So Jamal Niaz here with the highly talented prospect Diego Pacheco. First time coming over here fighting in England against the ready Jack Cullen. You know, he's proven himself time and time again. Massive win over Yildirim a couple of years ago. How excited are you for this prospect in fighting one of Britain's best fighting cities?
Extremely ready. You know, I've had the best training camp of my life. I prepared better than ever for this fight, and looking forward to a great night of fighting Saturday night. I expect the best Jack Cullen, and that's what I prepared for. Like I said, I'm ready for a war Saturday.
Well, like you mentioned the word war there, Cullen loves to go to war. You love a knockout. How's this one going to go? Are you looking to get that done inside the distance? Because you seem like the type of guy that prides themselves on a highlight reel. By the end of your career, you want to add another body to the highlight reel.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I feel my style. I control the fight. I fight the fight that I want to fight at my pace. And you know, when I see the openings, you know, I feel like most of the guys that are in the ring with me aren't able to take my power. You know, they could take a few rounds, but eventually they'll fold. You know, and just the way I prepared this fight, you know, I don't see it going any other way than me stopping Jack Cullen.
Eddie Hearn's absolutely full of praise, and he's been full of praise whilst you've been very young. You know, he's still only 22 years old, and you've been in the game for a long time already now. What's it been like working with him, and what's it like hearing praise from someone he's worked with the best fighters in the sport of the modern era, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. It's been great, man. You know, I'm extremely thankful for the opportunities he's given me. You know, I haven't let him down since he signed me. And this Saturday, you know, for me to be able to headline here in the UK, it's amazing. I'm super thankful for the opportunity, and just ready to showcase my talents come Saturday.
And just in terms of, obviously, you're from LA. You've mentioned how your upbringing shaped who you are as a person. What was that like? What was those experiences? I've seen in interviews before. You said you're a guy from the hood. You've still got that hood mentality. What is that hood mentality?
You know, I come from really humble beginnings, and I feel like that's why I am who I am. You know, I've worked hard for what I have now, and I'm continuing to work hard because I'm not where I want to be yet. And you know, that's what pushes me every day to get up and work extremely hard. That's why I'm here. I'm looking forward to just another great experience, you know, and one step closer to where I want to be.
Obviously, you've trained with Benavidez. You train with Benavidez a lot. Canelo as well. What's it been like working with guys of that caliber? And you must learn so much and from what they've achieved already in the sport.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm super thankful for all the world champions who brought me into their camps. You know, it's always been a great learning experience when I get to be around guys like that. And yeah, just you know, every time I'm with them, you know, it's always learning and getting better. And yeah, man, just looking forward to keep growing, keep getting stronger, and just a better overall fighter.
Who were the guys that you looked up to growing up? Who were the guys that got you into the sport of boxing?
To be honest, no one really. It's just my dad, who was a big boxing fan. He's the one that got me into boxing. I never tried to mimic my style to no one. I feel I have my own style, and yeah, you know, one guy that I look up to a lot is Floyd Mayweather. You know, great defensive fighter. He can move, use the whole ring, and you know, I feel my style is a mix of an American boxer and also a Mexican puncher. So I think that's what you guys will see Saturday night.
You mentioned Benavidez and Canelo. That's a fight everyone would love to see at some point. Having been in there with both of them, how do you think that fight goes?
It's a really tough fight, man. Both great fighters. You know, Benavidez, that's my guy. You know, he's a tough fighter. You know, one of the guys who I learned most from. He pushes me more than anyone in sparring. And Canelo, obviously, arguably the best of this generation. So to me, it's a really tough fight, man. Both fighters have what it takes to go all the way when it comes to them two being in the ring together. But if I had to choose somebody, I'd probably have to go with Benavidez. It'd be a really tough fight, but I would see him coming out on top.
Obviously, your future is something that's always discussed, and with all eyes looking ahead, you want those world titles. But do you ever find it difficult to stay in the moment of what you're achieving now and trying to enjoy each day as it comes? Because I know you're going to try your best not to look past Saturday night, but everyone's talking about your future. Eddie's talking about it constantly. Do you have to keep tapping into yourself and saying, enjoy the moment as they come?
Yeah, no, you know, I've always been a type of person that like stays focused on the moment. You know, I never get too ahead of myself. You know, I know, of course, if Saturday night comes first, you know, if things don't go how I want Saturday night, then the whole future is not there anymore. So, of course, I'm focused on Saturday night, and that's all that's on my mind right now.
Was England something off the tick list, something that you wanted to achieve? Obviously, we've had some amazing fighters from this country, like Ricky Hatton. I'm sure you've mentioned Mayweather. We brought all the Manchester guys over to Vegas for that. Was this an area of the world that you like, and what are some of your favourite British fighters from over the years?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've been, ever since I signed with Eddie, he promised to bring me here. Before the pandemic, I was supposed to come down here, but everything happens for a reason. Now I'm here and I'm getting to headline my first time coming down here, so that's amazing, man. I'm super thankful for this opportunity, and I'm just looking to keep growing after this great win. And some of my favorite fighters, Eubank, he's one of my favorite fighters. AJ, I grew up watching AJ. There's a lot of great fighters from the UK. Hassim, he's a great fighter as well. Yeah, the list goes on, man. There's a lot of great fighters, and I'm super happy that I'm down here and get to showcase my talent in front of UK fans.
A name that's been talked about alongside you, Edgar Berlanga. That's a fight that fans want to see. You've mentioned it a couple of times that your paths are going to cross sooner or later. When do you think that fight could happen?
In the near future, now that he's signed with Matchroom, there's no reason why it shouldn't happen. As long as he keeps doing what he's doing, I keep doing what I'm doing. It's gonna happen eventually, man. And hopefully, when it happens, we both get the most out of it, and it's a great fight, that the whole world will enjoy.
Brilliant. Best of luck on Saturday night, and thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.